Hello, I'm Captain Vile. March's bets. We'd only had one from Honeybun, who said I have to reattempt the Name 100 Women challenge in 10 minutes, or I have to come up with all the riddles Riddler comes up with during the Gotham episode myself, and I lost. Which means that all the interest I have to do are currently The Penguin and Riddler Make Out by Roger Dodger 1021. Hum all the music in the episode instead of recording it and adding it later by Hot Rodney Heath. Whenever the Court of Owls is mentioned, it cuts to a painting or statue with an owl, while the Such a Pretty Face is pretty just such responses for me. Snippet of I Feel Pretty from West Side Story plays, it cuts back to the characters talking, they can either react to this or be oblivious, by Max X Creek. When Bruce is replaced by a doppelganger, a copy puts on a paper mask of Captain Vile and everyone acts as if he's changed his face. During a conversation, a silhouette is meant to be an audience member tries to walk out during the middle of the episode, and they're told to sit back down by the characters by Simi the Slain. When Gordon is hunting with his uncle, he does a 360 no-scope on a deer by Fishlets, Free Free Free. When Penguin sings to Riddler, it's the Hello My Baby Frog song by Max Brown-P1V. At some point, I Decide Where, the channel changes to a random scene from Seinfeld, again I Decide Where, before changing back to Gotham by Solid John Solid, which is free interest. When Bruce looks out the window of his cell, it's Skyrim, he's just actually in Skyrim by Solid John Solid, free interest. When Harvey gets a phone call before Riddler catches him, it's ringtone is Nyan Cat by Solid John Solid, free interest. When Bruce fights the gang, it's framed as Street Fight from Street Fighter from Solid John Solid, free interest. At some point, Solid Snake sneaks up to a background character and kills him before sneaking off, and no one notices from Solid John Solid, which is free interest. At some point, an Undertale and Deltarune song has to play by Solid John Solid, free interest. Riddler has a question mark Kane, Solid John Solid, free interest. During the last week on section, there's a nuclear explosion between stuff that actually happened from You're on the Air, Dr. Verisha Crane, which is a bet I lost. Fredbear Saves the Day at the Last Second by Eric Watterson, which is a bet I lost. Whenever a new character starts up, they have a species name pop up by Solid John Solid, which is free interest. Thomas and Martha Wayne show up from John Oldman, like really Oldman, which is a bet I lost. When new characters show up, they have name/profession pop-ups with misinformation by Honeybun, which is the bet I lost. Fredbear is dressed as a luchador from Sunbeam, which is a bet I lost. There's an intermission where Let's All Go to the Lobby plays from Solid John Solid, which is free interest. I have to sing a song before any part of the episode starts by John Oldman, like really Oldman. Jim Such Fredbear while hunting from Solid John Solid, which is free interest. And the aforementioned I have to come with all the riddles myself from Honeybun, which is a bet I lost. Quite a few additions. And, of course, new additions every month because of the free interest, which every month I'm not playing it. I gotta play it, or I gotta get some add-ons. So, we'll see if I can start playing it in April, but I said I was gonna give my thoughts on the bet as it stands, the bet and the debt. Since we're coming up to a year, we're not quite there. Couple more months and I will be have been indebted to you guys for a full year. And frankly, I mean, I'm like irritated by it, but it's fun seeing all these bets you guys come up with and planning out the Gotham episode in my head, especially with like the I Decide Where sections, because hey, I'm the one making it. I get a little more creative control instead of all these little add-ons where it's like I don't know, Fredbear shows up, which I will of course still do all of those, but if I'm honest, I do kind of prefer the and you decide where sections and whatnot. So those are nice. Of course, you're free to give me any penalty you desire, but it's just if you want to make my day. But it doesn't matter what penalty you give me. It doesn't matter how absurd or how tedious it'll be to edit. I'll do it, goddammit. I say every single time, go to any bet penalty video on the channel bets playlist, and the first things out of my mouth are not "Hello, I'm Captain Vile." It's Never let it be said I am not a man of my word. And I mean it. I said I am going to play Minecraft Story Mode. And, to make up for how long it's taking, I'm going to be taking these bets that make acting out the episode harder. I'm doing all of them. You can give me anything you want. You could have me read a book. I really hope no one does this, but I'll do it. I will sit down and I will read a book. There'll be a 10-hour audio book in the middle of the episode at some random point, and it'll make the thing like almost unwatchable. People will just someone in the comments will make a time mark of, yeah, here's where the audiobook ends or something, or oh, here's where Captain Vile says like a funny sentence if you skip to these portions, and you can sentence mix real time or whatever. I don't care. I'll do it. I am a man of my word. I said I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You can give me whatever you want. You can give me whatever challenge. You can give me whatever penalty. I'll try it, and if I don't do it, I'll add it onto the video. The video itself is probably over an hour long because of all these additions. It's a 40-minute episode. Hang on, I'll pull it up right now because I have it and I check it every now and then. It's 42 minutes and 47 seconds. Right now, it's over an hour because of the additions and whatnot. I have to do a 5-minute monologue of the walrus and the carpenter, and that's nothing. I'm willing to do that, goddammit. I'm willing to sing part of I Feel Pretty over and over again. Edit explosions into it, edit a Street Fighter fight, edit some Seinfeld stuff, whatever. I don't care. I'm doing it. I'm doing it all. Because I made a promise. Anywho, those are my thoughts on the videos, so keep the bets coming. Try me. Try me. You think I won't do it? Try me! Anyway, hopefully I win a few bets this month so I can get rid of some of these. Oh well. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.